Yeah, you can just feel the buzz in this city all day long, and we are seconds away now for this opening face-off. The Icebreakers kick things off by winning the opening face-off, and here we go. And it's a quick pass to Beach. Shakes off the cover. Oh, what a save in front!
Beach has made a fantastic play, James, and he's falling to the ice. He's got the puck on his stick, and he still has the ability to lower that bottom hand and find a way to redirect the puck to the net. I mean, that's tenacity, that's courage, and finding a way to compete and will your way to the net.
The Icebreakers get a hold of the puck in the open ice. Tries to cross! Off the post and in!
Well, that's a real sneaky one that pulled the goaltender, James. I had not much room available, but that one, perfectly executed.
The Icebreakers get one quickly here, and they're up early in the first.
That's so important when you're the away team that you don't come out flat. You get your lines into it right away, and they're rewarded with a goal in that first quarter of the period.
Gets it over to Lee. Quick feed to Beach. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. The Icebreakers played along the boards. Nears the blue line, goes to set up a point. Sets it out front. And factors off someone in front. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. Left down low. Third time hit check there. That's how you finish a play. Oh, what a hit check. He got all of that. Blocked by the defender. Nice play. The Icebreakers have it from their own end. With possession along the wall. Oh, we'd like to have that one back as it goes off the side.
There'll be some frustration with that one. You gotta love that he got to some prime time real estate, so did the work and effort to get there. Man, you gotta hit the net when you're in that tight.
And that's intercepted by Poole. Moves the puck along the half wall. Takes the feed at the back end. And he takes a shot. Stops that one.
In the game of hockey, you know that your opponent is told to attack and drive the net and really get in the eyes of the tender. And for the goaltender, it's really important when there's a lot of traffic in front to make sure they have their eyes. So it's out-battling, outworking your opponent for those sight lines. He does an impressive job of making that save.
The Nighthawks take possession in the defensive end. Shot! And it doesn't reach the net because it goes off the stick. The Icebreakers have it now. And he loses control of the puck. And he takes the dish.
Beach is running and gunning tonight, James. He got the go-ahead goal earlier, and now he's looking for more.
Looks to set up at the point now. Whiffs on that. Takes it in front. Moves it in front. And that's blocked in front. Picked up along the wall by Poole. Shot from the point. And he makes the save, and that has some hot sauce on that one. Perfectly executed hit check there. Taken along the wall by Lee. Knocked away. Handles the puck. On the attack along the boards. Puts him away. Slides it diagonally to Poole. Came up with the save on that play.
What a sequence. I mean, he has been outstanding, making consecutive saves. I mean, his defense, they got to start playing.
Getting into the later stages of this period, we got a 1-0 game to this point. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Although that might be a save.
Well, that is a save, James. I don't think the goaltender would have gotten to position in time, and he was able to take it away.
And we are back to even.
Yeah, tie game now, James. I really like the energy that they've showed throughout the game, but now it's about channeling the energy they've just created and doing something with it. Man, is this ever a deflator for the opponent? I mean, to give this...
The Nighthawks needed that one, and perfect timing here late in the first.
There's something about the beginning and the end of periods, right? There's a sense of urgency around them, and this team found a way in the dying minutes to get the equalizer here, James. They can take that momentum to the dressing room if they can hold on.
Moves the puck. The Icebreakers take possession here in the open ice. And nearing the final 60 seconds of this opening stanza. Lee's been tripped up, and we got a penalty coming up here. Time for the officials to hand out the judgment. The Nighthawks are going to be shorthanded because of a tripping call.
A tough minor penalty to take this late in the frame here, James. You got a close game, and you don't want to give any opportunity to your opponents. You got to kill this off.
And manages to clear the zone. And a solid save there as we play. Oh, and he throws a perfectly executed hip check there. There's the horn. Still 40 more minutes left in regulation time. We'll get to the second period right after this. Welcome back, everybody. James Cybulski with you. Period number 2. The middle frame ready to go. The Icebreakers power play continues to start the frame, and they win the draw. Slides the puck down low. Takes the feed. Unleashes a cannon. Big time stop. Gains the zone through the middle. Here's a shot from the wall. Scores! The go-ahead goal comes short-handed. Wow!
And talk about giving energy to your team. I mean, you're a role player. You're out there to execute on the other side of the puck. What an added bonus to be that aggressive and create that opportunity. Unbelievable goal. That's a tough one to take, James. I mean, you're in a power play. It's a tie game. You have to manage the puck, and you have to create scoring chances, not give them up.
The Nighthawks have gone in front by 1 here in the second period.
Yeah, and it certainly changes the mindset when you're ahead by 1 in a very close deadlock game, James. Now they got to push the pace, put the pedal to the metal, and try and figure out a way to cash in again.
That's intercepted. The Icebreakers man advantage comes to an end, and not the result they were looking for, giving up a shorty.
Big question here, James, is what are you going to do next? You gave up a shorty. You got to find a way to get back in the game. What I mean by that is you have to reset, not just physically, but emotionally and mentally, and get back on track.
Lots of time left in this period. The Nighthawks are hanging on to this 1-goal lead. They'd love to add another. Off the draw, they take possession. Jackson's moving the puck through his own zone. Play is called for offside. Both teams readying here for the face-off. The Nighthawks take control of the face-off. Fires it! Steps in front of that one. The Icebreakers have it against the wall. Ahead of steam now towards the front.
Working hard, sticking to the game plan with good habits, and they're back to evens.
The Icebreakers have shifted momentum after that equalizer.
They seem to be moving a lot better as well as executing with the puck, and that's something that is critical as they move through this game, and it's a reason why they got the equalizer.
Along the half wall with the puck.
He's so dangerous tonight. He's got 2 in the game. You know he's looking for the hottie.
The Icebreakers scoop it up along the boards. Through center. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Takes a hit. He goes down to the ice and toss up, trying to shake the defender. Brings the post. And he takes the pass. Here's the shot. And he's got that one. The Icebreakers gain control of the puck against the wall. Here's a short pass to Lee. Reads the play and forces the turnover. The Icebreakers grab possession of the puck. Jeffers plays it into the offensive zone. There's a centering pass. And there's the whistle as the puck is covered up for a stoppage. Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. We are all tied up in this one. The Nighthawks get a hold of the puck in their own end. Angles it over to Poole. Cross-corner dump in. The Icebreakers gain possession. Works it across to Lee. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Misses the net.
You got to get a shot on that, James.
A huge goal puts them in front.
Well, and persistence really pays off, doesn't it, James? When you wear down your opponent, eventually you'll capitalize. And this is the case right here as they get the go-ahead. Well, he certainly looks frustrated after letting that goal in, James. It's almost like a fielder in baseball. If you touch it, you should be able to stop it, and he gets a big chunk of that one. Unfortunately, it goes in the netting.
Takes the feed into the middle now. The Nighthawks look to start the transition game. Looking to set up offensively. Oh, he targeted his opponent and delivers a perfect hip check. He's got a step. Scores! And that's three. It's a hot trick here on the road.
Well, hold that for him in a way because it's a business-like approach as he's on the road. He just says, yeah, just bring it. I mean, gets a hattie to boot. I love the confidence he shows on a breakaway, James. It's why he's one of the best in the game at it. He knows that there's pressure from behind that's going to hunt him down, but he has the poise and the patience with the puck to be able to execute.
The Icebreakers are now up by 2 here in the late goings of period number 2. And, Cheryl, I really like their game tonight.
I love their game. They're playing so creative, James. It's holding the majority of possession. It's all come not only with their puck possession, the player with the puck, but how about their work off the puck? They have so much support, and they're taking it to the net.
He just got the puck. Here's a shot. Denies him on the stop. And pokes the puck inside the offensive end. Feeds it over. Moves it quickly over to Poole. Into the offensive end, right up the middle.
Jeffers is re-engaged in the play after a stick snaps in two, and he has to grab another one from the bench.
Oh, and he delivers a thunderous hit check. Moves inside. Oh, that's a great shot block there.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's grade A scoring chance, and you want to make sure that you get in front of that one, and he did. He gets all of it.
He just got it along the wing. Heads deep inside the offensive zone. What a steal in his own end. The Icebreakers gain possession along the wall. They've got some momentum here. Sends it over. And the goalie covers up for the whistle.
This is a timely hit here, James. He knows they're down, they're trailing in this one, but they are not out of it. So if everyone can elicit some sort of response on their next shift, they can rally the troops and they can get back in this thing.
Here in the later stages of this period, we've got ourselves a 4-2 hockey game. The Icebreakers win that offensive zone face-off. The Nighthawks gain possession in their own end. Play blown dead. Let's get the call. The Icebreakers have been handed 2 minutes for hooking.
Coaches hate these plays. They call them the lazy plays because you're reaching because you're in a bad spot on the ice, and hooking's the call.
The Nighthawks will have a chance to get on the power play for the first time this evening. There's the horn. 2 periods down. A 3rd period to go. Stick around and join us for the drama next. Who's ready for some more hockey? Welcome back to EA Sports Cebulski Pounder. And here we go with period number 3, moments away. The Nighthawks take the opening possession here to start the period as their power play continues. Here inside the defensive zone, they get the puck. Sends it in on the attack. The Nighthawks get a hold of the puck along the boards. Takes it across the blue line. Lee stick handling in his own zone. Handles the pass. Scrum along the boards as they battle for the puck. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Poole. We got a whistle as the puck goes out of play.
Beach has excelled in so many different areas in this game. It's going to be hard to quantify. Even looking at the metrics, I mean, they're going to be off the charts. He's got a hat trick in this game. He could have even more. I mean, he's skating, he's shooting, and he's getting good looks in all different ways, James.
This power play only has time for one more rush.
They'll have to play with urgency and not just skate the puck, but move it fast.
The Nighthawks fail to capitalize on the power play.
And there's players on the bench that would kill for that opportunity. Just no urgency whatsoever from that power play unit and didn't generate any momentum.
The Icebreakers will play it in their own end. Here's a clearing attempt, and he gets the job done. Big thumbs up clearing that one. Quick pass to Poole. Here he is, takes the shot, and he stops that hit in there. Wow. Oh, what a hit. He got all of that hip check. Fires it on net. Proper save. Didn't get all of it, but still enough.
Tinoko's movements are outstanding. I mean, he gets the position so quick. He's athletic, and he makes a huge save from the slot.
He makes another stop.
Wow, James, was he ever dialed in that sequence of saves? I mean, 1, 2, multiple saves here. His D's got to help him out.
The Icebreakers move the puck in the defensive zone. Slides it across to Beach. Moves it around along the half wall. From the point. Oh, and it just stays out as he gets a piece of it with the glove.
Well, this is an incredible athletic save, but this is all instinct. There's no more time to put yourself in position. You just react. If you get there, you get there. What a great job.
Across the line. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Makes a move in front and makes the routine save. The Icebreakers will play it from the defensive zone. And they get the puck out. The Nighthawks gain control of the puck. Here's a chance. Oh, what a net. The Icebreakers take over on possession. From the back of the cage with the puck. Glove save, and he made it look simple. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. The Nighthawks have the advantage in shots tonight, but they still find themselves trailing here in the third period. Lee's won the face-off deep inside the offensive zone. And he had the answer on that one. Takes the pass as he banks it off the wall. The Nighthawks play it along the wing. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. And now it's to Poole. Tremendous hit check on the play. And he was locked in on that save as play continues. Oh, textbook hit check. He got all of that one. And it's kicked away. Oh, they'll be forced to start over from center as the puck leaves the zone. Right on the doorstep. Big time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that one. I expect to see him out there again.
Oh, a big time hit on the play.
Well, and it's another hit. I mean, how many times is that now, James? He's going to continue to be a target if his head is down.
We got a delayed penalty coming up here, so ref's hand goes up in the air. The Nighthawks are being called for tripping.
Oh, coaches hate stick infractions. They're real frustrating. You're right there. You're in and around the puck. You go fishing, and you wind up in the box.
Face-off and another opportunity to take a look at the man advantage unit here.
An opportunity to right the ship here on the power play after giving up that shorty earlier.
And not much on that one. Peach has got it in the offensive zone. Takes that pass back to the point. And the puck leaves the zone. The Nighthawks have it now. And he sidesteps the check there. Oh, a clutch save! Makes the save again! Delayed penalty coming up here by the officials. Oh, what a stop on the play. Sullivan with the foul. Here's a blast. Let's see what the officials are calling.
We'll have to get all of this sorted out here, James, as there's going to be multiple calls on this play.
The Icebreakers with a 5-on-3, and they've got loads of time to work with here.
What an opportunity, a long 5-on-3 here, and this can turn the momentum, switch the entire game in their favor. They have to find a way to execute.
Moves it to Keith. Approaching the final minute of regulation. Goes to the sweep. They score! A power play goal!
Well, specialty teams are often the difference maker. It's why you spend so much time in practice working on them, James, and they took advantage of their opportunities.
The Icebreakers continue to ring up the score here in period number 3.
Well, it's just been a terrific collective effort. Now they're on the home stretch, and the coaching staff has a real opportunity to utilize their bench, rest their star players, and this is critical when you're in a long season.
From their own end, trying to kickstart this power play. Slides it over with pace to Lee. From the point, they take control of it. And that's deflected. Gets it to the other point. Shot tipped. Oh, perfect angle. Is that deflected?
Wyatt's been a difference maker tonight here, James. And if you look at the sequence of saves, making the ones that you have to, right? The timeliness of it, finding ways to keep the puck out, and that just infuses confidence throughout the entire group. And you can often see it in the next shift after a big save.
Lee's ready for the draw as we get set to resume this power play. Puck is dropped and we're back underway. Quick pass across to Poole. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. Absolutely no fear to get in front of the slap stop. And he slides it quickly to Jeffers. And he passes it up ahead to Lee. Couldn't catch up to that pass. The Nighthawks gain possession of the defensive zone. And there's the final horn, bringing this one to an end. Well, it's a big, shiny W in their EASHL debut. Couldn't draw it up any better, I'd say.
Yeah, it was perfect in terms of the end result. And when you look at this game, you saw the execution, the communication. Everyone is happy. I mean, the coaches, the staff, the trainers, all the personnel that put so much into this opening game.
Hi, everybody. I'm James Cebulski for EA Sports. Big night at one end of the ice as they get set to play their first game in the EASHL. We are about set to drop the puck as both centers make their way into the dot. The Icebreakers get off to a good start as they win the opening faceoff. Takes a shot. Oh, what a glove save. Wow. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Still looking for our first goal. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Shuts him down. Thunderous hit check on the play. Slides it over to Carr. Quick feed to Noakes. Puck grab by Hull. Oh, what a move. Scores! Well, was that quick enough for you?
Yeah, it was quick. You want to dictate pace, especially when the puck drops, and putting one in early, that's the best way to get it done. That's a fabulous goal, and let's have a look at it again here. It is all based on the speed, the quickness to get by your opponent, and then to explode towards the net to create the chance that winds up going in.
The Icebreakers couldn't have asked for a better start here tonight as they are on the board still early in the first.
Yeah, they get their legs underneath them right from the opening faceoff. They get multiple lines into the game, and they just kept building momentum, and they're rewarded with that first goal of the game.
Goes right to the face! We got a stoppage. Let's get the call. The Icebreakers are getting 2 minutes for tripping.
Well, the advantage is going to go to their opponent right now here, James. So they got to get out on the ice, and they've got to be aggressive by nature in this PK. Force the puck to vulnerable spots and get it down the ice.
Both teams lining up for the face-off, and it's a chance to see if there's actually some power in this power play.
Well, they create a power play opportunity with hard work, and now it's an opportunity. This is not going to count, James. The goaltender had no chance of playing that puck. This is going to be goaltender interference.
Face-off coming up here, and they certainly look hungry to answer back after that non-goal call. They take possession as he locks them up off the face-off. Huge steal in his own end. Right up the gut into the offensive end. Shot attempt completely fails on that. Oh, and he completely muffs the shot. Answered the call there. Taken by Hull. Along the half wall with the puck. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. The Nighthawks can't convert on the power play. Both sides are back to even strength.
Specialty teams are critical, especially... Well, you can't worry about what happened in the game, James. It's all about what you do now, staying in the present. That's exactly what they've done, and they've got the equalizer.
The Nighthawks gave one up early here in period number 1, but almost as quickly they get it right back.
Well, they stayed the course here, and halfway through the period, I feel like they're just finding their legs and they're getting into rhythm. Sometimes it takes a little bit to get into it here, James. They found it. I'd say that's some fast twitch muscle fiber in there because I'm telling you, he makes that save. I thought that was going in, but he just reacts and keeps it out of the net.
Now a quick pass to Hull. Offside the call. We'll get a face-off coming up. More than half the period left to play. We got a tie game. The Icebreakers win the draw here in the neutral zone. Moves it quickly over to Noakes. Through the neutral zone. Cruz lugging the puck. Slides it on over to Hooker. Oh, big time use of mentality on that one.
In order to dictate the tempo of the game right at the onset of it, you want to make your opponent think and hear you coming, and that's what he does with that first hit.
The Nighthawks carried along the wall. And the shot dies in the traffic jam. Good defensive effort to poke it away. Jeffers works the puck in his own zone. Hip check, he lined it up perfectly. Takes control of the puck. Looks like there's a delayed penalty being called here by the officials. Whistle blows, stopping the play. Hall's going off for a pair for cross-checking.
Well, cross-checking is the call here, and that's going to be the pounder special. Anytime you move your hands away from your body and you get your opponent, you know it's going to be called every single time.
Another power play opportunity coming up here as they set up at the face-off.
James, I think this is a critical moment in the game. You've had multiple opportunities on the power play. You haven't been able to convert. Now you get another one. The coach is going to have to consider deploying different personnel if they don't get it done.
Tries to feed it over to Stein. Moves the pass in front. Picked off in front. Here's a short pass to Bruce. And that's picked off by Barkov. Takes the feed. Back to the point it goes. Scores! And they've gone in front thanks to the power play goal.
Well, it's all about manipulating the PK, and that's what they did so well to take advantage of that opportunity.
More than half the frame has been played here. The Nighthawks are looking to build on this one-goal lead. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. Centers are lined up, and we are ready to resume. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. Here's a chance. Scores! And the scratching and clawing is paid off as we are back to even.
Well, we're back to even, James. I really like their game. I mean, when you're pushing and you're trying to find a way to get ahead and on top, you have to trust the process. That's exactly what they've done, and they've been rewarded for it. Anytime you have numbers off of the rush, you typically have speed, as indicated right here, James.
The Icebreakers needed that goal to even things up here in the first.
Yeah, they certainly did. And I had a coach who once said, you know, it's about winning the shift now and not worrying about what happened or what was going to happen here, James. And I think they've taken that approach right now. You can see it in their game, you can see it in their urgency, and they get rewarded.
And that's three. It's a hat trick here on the road.
Well, old hat for him in a way, because it's a business-like approach as he's on the road. He just says, yeah, just bring it. I mean, gets a hattie to boot. That's fast, James. A pair of goals in 40 seconds.
Quick response back-to-back here, and the team is humming.
Yeah, and talk about putting your opponent on their heels.
The Icebreaker sees the moment and grab that all-important go-ahead goal up by one here in the back half of the first.
Well, this is an earned lead, James, as that they've been first on the puck. They've been quick to it. They've dominated in terms of the shots on net, and they found the back of the net. Now they can play with a different air of confidence and hopefully ride out the first and continue to hold the lead.
Tosses it on to Stein. Gives him a jolt with that hit. Jeffers carries the puck in his own zone. The Icebreakers have it from their own end. Delayed penalty looming. Whistle stops the play. The Nighthawks have been handed 2 for interference.
So when you're looking for the equalizer, it's tough to take a penalty and play shorthanded, James. You got to find a way to get to even strength so you can generate some offense.
They'll want to clear the zone here while they're trying to kill off this penalty. Takes the puck at the point. The Icebreakers have a hold of it in the defensive zone. And he slides it quickly to Brew. Grabbed along the board by Hooker. And that slides right out to center ice. Tries to get this man advantage going from their own end now.
Well, James, sometimes on a power play with more time and space, you can get lulled to sleep, and that's exactly what this has been happening here. It's been lackluster, unable to even get a shot on net so far.
Big hit and brings up possession. Quick pass to Carl.
Stein's penalty is almost expired.
The Nighthawks penalty killers come up huge.
You get the nod to go out there on the power play and make a difference, and you don't. It's frustrating, and it's a real momentum killer.
He saves the save. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. Late goings of this period. The Icebreakers are giving their fans something to cheer about as they lead it 3-2. Barkov's won it off the faceoff. Slides the pass over to Stein. Pass in front, and he'll hang on to it to regroup here for a moment. Scores! Well, I guess they weren't safe by the bell there.
How's that for momentum? In the last seconds of the frame, you find a way to put it in, and that's going to create a ton of momentum. So now, heading into the next period, you want to garner that momentum and carry it forward. The goaltender has no chance on this one as his teammate just makes a gift of a pass right into his wheelhouse, and he just powders it by.
Period number 1 in the books. First intermission entertainment is on deck here, and you can also have time to go grab a drink, grab a hot dog, and we'll be back with period number 2 in moments. Hopefully everybody's refreshed after the intermission. We are ready to go for period number 2. Quite the offensive display by both teams in the opening frame. Let's see if it continues here in the second. We've played a period here, Cheryl, and we've had an intermission to collect our thoughts. What do you make of what you see?
The Nighthawks really haven't generated anything offensively, and I believe it starts in their defensive end, James. They're not connected. They're not getting exits that create speed through the neutral zone. And their opponent's doing a good job to shut it down. With the minority of the shots, but they're lucky it's still tied. They can get back in this game.
They gain possession here inside the neutral zone. The Icebreakers have it behind the net. Takes the feed. Carr's got the puck in his own zone. And that pass attempt is deflected. He grabs the puck here at the point. Scores! The go-ahead goal puts them in front.
This has been trending to happen, James. They've been closing on the puck quickly. You've sensed an upward trajectory as this game's progressed, and they find the back of the net. Well, his skating looks effortless on this play. I think that he's baited the hook here. He's saying, come on, come play with me over here. And then guess what? The defender chases, overplays. He recognizes where the ice is, so he turns on a dime, and he takes it to the net for a goal. That's a beauty play.
Moves it to Hooker. Sends a pass over.
Hall's so dialed in tonight. I mean, he's on fire. He's got 4 goals, and I think he's looking for more.
Quick feed to Barkov. Handles the pass from the right wing. Sends the feed in front. And that goes off a stick and off target. Sneaks by the poke check. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Stein. That's a textbook body contact there. Carr's taking it from his own end. And they cough it up at center. Here's a chance, sends it in front, and that's stopped. Goaltender covers up and will get a face-off. The Icebreakers have a decided edge in the shot department and also in the score as well here in the second. Oh, and he takes possession of the puck from off the wing with the center goal locked up there off the draw. Scoops up the puck here. Takes it into the slot. Goaltender gave him nothing as it goes off the side of the net. Wagner's going to keep and hang on for the whistle, and Just slow it down a little bit here.
As a goaltender, you always have to be mentally focused and ready to make a save, James. He hasn't been busy this period, but they're in the lead, so it's a safe play. He elects to hold on.
Still lots of time left here in this frame. The Icebreakers lead it 4-3. From in close! Fantastic save!
Wagner's been outstanding. I mean, he gets to position to be able to make that point-blank save.
In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up.
Paul's been so efficient with the puck tonight, James. I mean, sometimes it is a struggle, and other nights it just feels easy, and that's what it feels like here for him tonight. He wants that puck. You can see him communicating with his teammates. He wants it. He wants to shoot it. He's all around the net, and he's buried it already for a hat trick.
More than half the period has expired. The Icebreakers have just had a little more offense than their opponents tonight. They lead it 4-3. Looks to pass it to Stein. Shot and rings the iron.
The Nighthawks have worked so hard throughout the game to generate offense, and it's just been wired off the post so many times. They're making their own music out there.
Good stand-up hit on the play. Slides it to Hall. Great hit on the play. Here's a chance. Denies him in close.
Wolf's been all around the net. It's what he does best, but he hasn't found a way to cash in. This is extremely frustrating for himself and the team when you get these golden opportunities and you don't put it in. Carr's a little frustrated right now, and I can understand it. I mean, he's got a high-danger look, and he just rips it off of the post. It's a game of inches.
The Icebreakers continue to lead it here in the second period. They have been very active in the offensive zone tonight. Sneaks away with the puck after he was tangled up on the draw. And he takes the feed. Shakes loose. Oh, he put it just wide as it hits the outside of the post.
The Icebreakers have to find some puck luck here, James. They've been all around the net. Yes, they have the lead, but they've been railing off the post. How many have they hit?
Looking to make something happen along the boards. Oh, that's a good. Did you hear those boards rattle? Oh, a direct hit on the play. Oh.
Well, the other team, they should be hearing footsteps, James, because he's been doing it all night long. I mean, it is intentful, but it's clean. He's been throwing down the hits all game long.
There's a jolt of energy they need. All alone on the breakaway. Makes the save.
Oh, and this is a great save. You can see this one-on-one battle, and the goaltender is so dialed in, tracking and makes that save.
And he stopped that one. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Penalty coming up here.
Moving the puck is the name of the game, and if you hold it for any amount of time, the call is going to come, and it's going to be a delay of game, and there it is right there.
Another chance here on the man advantage.
Power plays can be so finicky, and you have to adjust on the fly when it isn't working. Read the ice that's given, and you can't get cute when it isn't working. You got to find a way to get it to the net. What better opportunity than getting shots there as well?
Oh, what a stop by Wagner! There's the buzzer bringing the second period to an end. You don't want to go home yet, do you? Third period action still to come. Welcome back to EA Sports, your home for all things hockey. Cybulski, Pounder, and here comes the third. The Nighthawks penalty killers get off to a good start, winning possession here. To the front! Denies him! Jeffers takes the puck. Slides it diagonally to Barkov. Broken up in the neutral zone by Drew. The Icebreakers take it from the side. Broken up with a stick. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Moves it quickly over to Barkov. Too much congestion in front. Long lead pass into the neutral zone. Oh, he stops him with the glove. Great reflexes there.
McMillan's lighting up the game sheet tonight. Multiple points in this one, and it's not over yet. James really moving his feet. He's urgent with his first 3 strides, which means he's on the puck. But I also like what he's doing off the puck, the way he's opening up space, drawing coverage inside of the middle, and then moving the puck to it. I think he's been fantastic this entire game.
Can they capitalize on this power play? Here comes the face-off. The Nighthawks get a hold of the puck in their own end. Stein's out of the box. He owes a lot of credit to that penalty-killing unit.
Well, when you get the nod to hit the ice on a power play, you want to execute at least 20% of the time, and all these players are heading back to the bench, and they're deflated. Score! Yeah, they do, and their opponents down on their heels are deflated. They got to find a way to continue with the pressure, be relentless, and try and get another one. Well, the goalie's dropping to the butterfly because he can't see the puck. I mean, they work on tracking exercises all the time, but you can't see it when you got bodies in front of you. So this is a smart shot that makes its way to the back of the net.
Nice job tying up his opponent. Driving right to the front. Goodness, it's a night for the ages on this part.
It really is, James. He's playing with such confidence. Every time he takes it to the net, you know that he's not going to be denied. It's in him. He's attacking, and he's buzzing all around the ice. Anytime you're in the slot area, you know that you're not going to have much time. That's why a quick wrister to the net can often do the damage. It's buried.
The Icebreakers are on cruise control here in this third period, leading big. Along the wall by Hull. The Icebreakers have it now. Here's a short pass to Drew. Great reading of offensive zone by Cat. Receives the pass. Oh, it goes right off the post.
Drew's having a tough one tonight, James. He's been at the right place at the right time with good timing, but unable to convert as it goes off the pipe numerous times.
Puck picked up by Hull. Nice poke check. And he takes the feed. Scores! And Lorco's at it again. They are really turning up the heat.
So creative and free. And the reason why you can play free, because you're playing with a ton of confidence, not afraid to put the puck to the net and, of course, retrieve it. He's in a high-danger scoring area. He's got a bit of time, but he knows he's going to have coverage come to him right away. So a quick snapshot, and he buries it.
The Icebreakers are sending a clear message that they are not taking their foot off the gas in this third period here, Cheryl.
Well, you can certainly tell that they bought into the game plan, and the coach is certainly ecstatic with the performance of the entire bench. I mean, look at the way they're moving, holding the puck, attacking the net at the right times. It has been a seamless effort.
Heads to the back of the net.